How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode, I think this is 7 of Sports Card Weekly. I'm Steven here with Samson and Alec. How are you guys doing today?
Wonderful. Thanks for
Yeah, not
asking.
not bad.
So, we got to start off with some GOAT talk again. Last time we recorded, we talked, it was a preview for the Super Bowl. Obviously, the game wasn't that competitive, but I loved it as a Patriots fan, as a Tom Brady fan. Um, he's goated. What are your guys' thoughts on the game? I know Samson, you had a little controversy about him. I don't know if you're hating on him still or what the deal is.
No,
Think he's the GOAT?
no. Well, I guess you have to say he is now, right? He's won 7 rings he's been there 10 times, won it with now 2 teams. You kind of have to say it, I guess, but I'll say, at least for this specific game, I was impressed by the Bucks defense for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They came at him fast, and they kept blitzing like play after play, and it was impressive. Like they were locking him down. They were blitzing. They were keeping him running. And honestly, Mahomes' receivers definitely didn't do him any favors either. There's a
No.
couple plays there, like one of the first drives down the field. It was Tyreek Hill, and it hit him right in the head. I would say it was a hard catch. Like it wasn't like an easy catch, but still like hit him right in the head. And then later on in the game, that almost throw where he was diving forward and he hits his running back right in the freaking face mask and just drops it again.
And that other throw where he got spun around, like he did a 360 and threw a dime to the back corner of the end zone.
Dude, it's like, they didn't do him any favors, but it was still impressive. Brady didn't make any mistakes. He didn't throw any picks. He managed the game well, and they won, and they deserved it.
True. I saw a stat today, like he ran 495 yards.
Around, just
to get away from blitzers, like not even forward and back, like forward rushing yards.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he would it's like Madden, bro. Like when you would just drop back in Madden with Mahomes, like run backwards. That's literally all he was doing. Because
dude, he was playing his heart out.
His left tackle was out, and they were just teeing off.
One of the best tackles too in the league this year, but he has been. But it was a good win for the Bucks. It was a good win for Brady.
It was definitely a team win, but
yeah, definitely.
Brady's goated. Like, took a 7-9 team, brings Gronk out of retirement, recruits AB. They signed Fournette. It was the perfect storm. Like, that defense is kind of up and coming already.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Devin White
showed out. Oh yeah, Devin White. I think
David has been a dominant linebacker for years now.
Yeah,
smart player.
I think Devin White should have won MVP, but
I think so too. They
gave it to Brady for the 3 touchdowns.
They had to.
Yeah,
it's like LeBron getting the Finals MVP.
True.
Yeah,
they always give it to a quarterback, or like Edelman got it in 18.
Yeah,
but that was like really unheard of. Is Brady goated?
7 out of 10. Yeah, absolutely. Just like, Jordan's goated only for his, statistically, LeBron is goated, but the 6 rings that Jordan has, 5 rings that Jordan has. He has 5 rings, 6 rings.
No, LeBron.
No, I'm talking about Jordan.
I know. Samson was nodding at LeBron.
Oh, I can't see Samson. Dude, I can't see Samson.
For real?
Yeah, I can't see him.
All right. Well, he's saying LeBron's a GOAT.
I thought
you were nodding at the rings. I thought I had him wrong. I was like, I definitely think. But no, 7 out of 10, bro. That's absolutely crazy. Like, that's nuts. And like, the Bucks came out playing better than they've ever had, and they knew they had to play that well. Like, especially with a team backed by Patrick Mahomes, the next generation of quarterbacks after Brady leaves. But I think the Bucks came out and played better than they ever have before, and they proved why they can be Super Bowl champions. Like, behind Tom Brady. They had everything working for them yesterday, and just turned out to be their day. So
this is why cards are better than betting, because the card I bought 2 days ago for $350 sold for, what was it?
You said 575?
600. So I could have put that money on the Bucks, and yeah, I would have made more. But if they would have lost, that money be gone. So I feel like cards versus betting. Cards is safer and retain value better for sure.
Well, there's a 50% chance of you winning. In the market, there's really no market in sports betting. It's either you win or you lose. When you buy Tom Brady PSA 9s like you did, what was it, a 2000, his rookie? His score, right?
Press pass.
Oh, it was a press pass?
Score, bro. Like just some random brand that doesn't even make cards anymore.
Right, yeah.
Tom Brady rookie, so.
Right. It's going to profit regardless. Same with Mahomes. Regardless of him losing or winning, his shit's going to just explode.
Yeah, I mean, his stuff dipped a little bit, but his stuff, even when he won last year, his stuff, like, went down for some reason.
I wonder why.
Because everyone's just selling it off, like, selling off the hype, like, taking their profit, and then
the supply is too high.
Yeah.
Because everyone's anticipating that. So then there's too many people who are trying to post at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, too. The pop on Mahomes is probably really high, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, it's hard for it to 10 his card, though. To 10 his Prism rookie card.
Right.
10 is pretty low pop, but his 9s and 8s are probably pretty high pop. But they're still a good value. Like,
right.
He's going to be there. He's going to get to the Super Bowl probably next year, next 2 years, 3 years. Let's talk about the market and how it's kind of recorrecting itself. We've seen, like, we kind of started to talk about it last time, like, people are shifting their profits into the GOATs. But that has, like, the 86 Jordan has just pushed every, like, GOATs in all sports, like, have just risen. Like, Trout cards are up, like, the Trout 2011 Topps update is up, like, 40% in a week. Like, I think this was bound to happen, but it's strong for the hobby, like, because at the rate things were going, it wasn't sustainable. Like, LaMelo Ball draft pick Persons were $600 as a 10. Like, that's not sustainable. I'd rather have a, like, Kobe PSA 7 rookie card for the same price.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on that?
It's good. I like it better. I mean, for people getting into the hobby too, I think a lot of people try to go for the newer cards. And I mean, even just like guys like, still stars in a way, like DeAndre Ayton cards, like there's a point where I see some of those like Obsidian cards go for like $40-$50 for these like, pretty high numbered cards, like not even rookie. So it's like, it's hard to keep people interested when just getting a simple parallel of a card they like is just so overpriced,
Mm-hmm.
It's good for these legends, people who will always live on in the sport, for their prices to go up. It makes sense to me.
Like, we had touched on Tim Duncan, like how his cards were never worth anything, and now they're finally, like, coming around, getting their like value. And
what, his 97 rookies?
Mm-hmm. Topps Chrome.
Yeah.
They've gone up like 3-4x.
Oh yeah, his parallels are insanely expensive.
Yeah, like players like Paul Pierce, like Shaq is going crazy.
Oh, like, his Topps Gold raw is like, it's 2x since this like wax generation is coming back and it's making like its comeback.
Mm-hmm.
I've been just flipping through eBay and all these cards just are exploding from the early 90s, mid 90s, like Tim Duncan, Shaq, like even like Carmelo in like 03, like his stuff is exploding too. Not so much wax era, but still, like, that generation of basketball, a lot more people are like investing more in that. But still, like, the safer bet would be to invest in like these newer guys. Like for me, just like with baseball, like Tatis and like Soto, just long-term guys you see, just like safer bets to go for them. Like Samson said, their legends are always going to be there. They'll be there for, well, it was pretty cheap. Now wax has doubled, tripled in price, but I think the safer bet would be these new generation players. Still,
I think short term probably a better bet, but long term, I think for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I get the long term investment, like the Jordans,
yeah,
the Duncans, the Kobe's. Yeah, for long term, definitely. Like legends, they'll live on forever.
I think,
but like you said,
like right now, like is a little overinflated on legends. Not to say that they're not going to retain that value, because I think they will, and I think they'll exceed it. But it's like the weird thing is like the hype, wherever the hype goes, and the hype right now is on like the legends.
And it's hard too for beginner card, hobbyists to put a lot of capital into long-term, products. It's like it's hard to keep their attention. A lot of the people who are starting now aren't starting off with like thousands and thousands. Like they don't have collections that they can sell off and make back money. Like, so for the new investor, it's good. It's better now that the prices have adjusted and the legends are priced accordingly, and they can get these new guys for cheaper, and they can build up their collections. And then one day they'll be the people who are selling their old stuff of legends. Like it's just a cycle.
But, yeah. It's crazy how like even those like the hoops, like the Jordan hoops of like every PSA 910s are just like 2-3x, like literally everything. That's why I'm saying it's like a little hype driven. Like, not to say that they're not going to retain that value, but
yeah,
I don't know.
What do you think the hype is driven off of? Like social media influence or what?
I think it started with the Mickey Mantle PSA 9.
Yep.
And then we saw the Jordan sell like a week later for 600K or whatever it was.
I thought it was like I thought it was over 700.
Yeah. So I think that was just, and then that just people looking at it like, oh, I need to get in right now. Like, I need to grab this PSA 9, this PSA 10.
Mm-hmm.
And like the raw cards are still like, the supply is so high, like it just can't retain that value. But if you're looking to grade, like you guys have those cards at PSA right now, like ROI is going to be crazy on those. They're not
absolutely
down anytime soon.
I have 6 Jordans at PSA right now, and they're like Jordan inserts, or like Jordan NBA hoops, or like I have an upper deck there that I'm looking to get back. And just the return of income, I bought them for like so cheap raw, like $2-3 each. Bought the upper deck for like $4 or $5. Like I bought that lot of the NBA hoops for like $7. Like the return of income on that, like, and especially how the market is shifting towards that at this period of time. I think Samson sent in a couple too. I think we'll profit pretty heavily on those. Or those would be more long term. I'll probably hold on to them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
same
like
with the Trouts.
Even early year, like these highlight reel, the Kobe. I know I've talked about it before. This highlight reel Kobe, like this 9 is like 200, and raw they're $30. So
yeah, dude,
you could express them and get a 9 and still make a profit. Get it back in a month, and then just compound the interest, compound the profits.
That's almost 7x.
Well,
if you get if you send it in.
Plus the grading, 30 plus 60, 90 to 200. That's like 2x.
Yeah, 2x.
And these cards I bought 2 raw, and they look so clean. Like they're definitely 9 or 10. So I'm just gonna express them, and then there's still money to be made off the vintage.
Oh yeah.
But it is
I would hold on to a couple if I were you. Just let them explode.
Yeah, my thing. I'd rather compound the profits though.
Right, than just keep shifting your focus for other cards, or just like make that money somewhere else.
I mean, like Einstein said, the seventh wonder in the world is compound interest.
Right.
Like that shit's so powerful. If you can turn like $100
into 1,000.
Yeah. Like if you start off with $500, put away $20 each month or something, it's like it'll be like $1 million in like however many years.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like compound interest is powerful. It's better to do that than sit on like a card for too long. Also, like the power of taking risks is something I've learned in like buying and selling cards. Yeah. Like you have to take calculated risks.
Even with these guys who are like enshrined in the hobby, like the Michael Jordans, the Kobes, everyone else, you think that too?
Yeah, I think so. Because there's always going to be an amount of risk. Like if you buy a raw card on eBay, but I think it's better to just take that risk, and then if it's not a 10, like just resell it, and then
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll just hold on to the 10s, get rid of the 9s, compound my profit into something like bigger, or like Kobe's, like those higher light reels. I can buy like a numbered or like a patch or something, then just make more profit. Just keep building. Something that we could do, something that could be easily done too.
True.
Just takes patience, lots of it.
Yeah.
Should we talk about eBay?
Feebay?
Oh, fuck eBay.
Gripes with eBay right now. Feebay. Yeah. I'm not happy with eBay right now. I bought another Tom Brady. It was an 8.5 rookie, PSA 8.5. Saturday, and the guy canceled the order this morning because obviously the card went up, and I can't leave feedback or anything, so it's like I'm kind of out probably at least $100, $200. Like I don't know, like at least the other card I bought, the guy honored it and he shipped it. Like I feel like that should be the norm. Like there shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like
you shouldn't be able to even cancel your sales. Like you sold it, like you posted it, whatever price you put, like that was on you. You know, like you took that risk when you posted. So if it goes up, it goes down. Like you should be able. I don't know. You should always honor it. And then I think it's the other way around too. If a buyer buys something, then that price shoots down, and he hasn't shipped it yet. You shouldn't be able to cancel that or anything. Like you shouldn't. There shouldn't be a way to get out of it. Like you agree to buy it, you got to buy it.
I think like that wouldn't fly on even Blowout, because like we were talking about I was talking about starting to reach out. Like you buy off of Twitter, I might start buying off of Blowout, like Twitter, other sources, because I'm just sick of getting hit with these like fees, and then also the ability to cancel. Like if you were on Blowout and you canceled like on someone, you would not be able to sell a card.
Yeah, your feedback would be wrecked.
Yeah, like people would be after you, like your name would be diminished in the hobby. But on eBay, this guy just hits a button and it's like you're out of luck. There's nothing to do. There's nothing that I can do. Like
it's weird because like, does eBay penalize you for something like that? Because I've never canceled I've
never canceled a sale either, but I couldn't leave feedback. Like it's just acting like they're just saying he said it was out of stock or something. Like that was the reason.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And then also that dude that sent me the wrong card. That's not necessarily eBay's fault, but
right.
I'm just not happy with eBay right now.
They're doing you no favors.
But there's definitely a market there, like we were talking about. Like Star Stock has kind of risen, but they're so backed up. There needs to be another market.
And like COMC is good too, but again, they're also pretty backed up and they take a while to get your cards out. It's cool that they do the scanning and everything for you, but like if you could have like a seller platform where they just kind of enable and help, like eBay, but not as annoying. Like I know that's, you know, sometimes some things happen. I'm sure there's been a case of like my dog ate the card, you know, but like these aren't cases of that. Like it's happening all the time, and there should be some kind of penalty. But it would be nice. It would be nice to have a platform more buyer friendly.
True. Like develop an app or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because eBay's not even, it wasn't even meant for smartphones. There is an app, but the app's pretty good.
Yeah, I like the app better than the website, like on the computer.
You can see more on the website, but the app is still functional and everything.
Yeah.
What else should we talk about?
I'm going through like all my, like a binder of all my like old school like Jeters and whatnot.
Dude, yeah. Even vintage baseball is like rising.
I have some Upper Deck A-Rods like inserts that I might just send in for the shit of it, just like numbered to like 1200.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, just vintage stuff that I can just profit easily and just return my investments elsewhere. Just easy money.
Like we all talk about the junk wax era, like even junk wax era cards now are like rising, like graded well, obviously, but
oh yeah,
this is the time to like go through all your junk. Like
I might send in this this Karl Malone that I pulled.
Dude,
Just because.
That's a sick card.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Is that like 92 Fleer? 91?
91, yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, I was like, maybe, I mean, at this point, maybe I could just send it in. It looks pretty good. The corners are really nice. Not perfectly centered, but
Center
it's not like
noticeable.
It's not noticeably, yeah, it's not noticeably off. So I might just send it in, you know?
Oh, that's cool.
Could get a 9.
Yeah, I'd be cool with a 9. Considering this card is from 91 and I pulled it myself from a wax pack.
I have some like rookie A-Rod. I have like second year A-Rods too.
That's cool.
I might just send in.
I'm going to collect more Tatis. I think that's going to be the guy that I go for. I'll collect Lewis too, just for PC, not for selling. But I think I'm going to go in on Tatis.
Yeah, dude. He's probably already made you money with all the Tatis you bought. It's already like everything's like 2x of his pretty much.
Yeah.
Just in the hype leading up to baseball season.
Right.
It's now baseball season, boys. Football's over.
Yep.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Samson, you're gonna get into baseball this year, dude. Watch.
Oh yeah, can't wait, bro.
Cards are gonna get you into baseball.
Maybe.
What if Kyle Lewis starts popping off?
Then yeah, I'll watch Kyle Lewis. I'll watch Mariners games. Yeah.
Tatis.
I'd watch him too. I mean,
he's fun to watch for sure.
Yeah,
like,
I've heard that.
He's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that plays with flash, swagger.
Yo, Yance.
What?
Second year, Big Poppy.
Ooh, David Arias.
Yep.
That was
and
he came in the league.
It looks so nice too. 90s. Yeah, this is second year Poppy. 98. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This is Flair. This is total wax era.
That's after, dude.
That's right after, actually. Yeah, this is Flair Ultra. This is like right after. I might just send these in, dude.
Why not? Bulk them.
Yeah, why not? Profit to be made everywhere.
True.